come down.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now here's Hart. Outside Brunson. Back to Hart. There's the triple. The next rebound. Robinson. He's off on that one. Here's Hayward. Pass the ball. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
And now the Knicks on the break. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Brunson. Back to Barrett. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Williams. Ball outside. Down low. Here's Washington. Pass the ball to the middle. And it's Washington missing.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt. Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Now here's Hart. Pass to Randle. That's tipped. And stolen by Williams. Now here's Washington. Check by Randle. Washington's shot is good.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
Talking about Randle, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
BA, there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
It's stolen by Washington. And it's the Hornets on the break. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Now a timeout called by New York.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Let's hear it for your Honey.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. It's Hartenstein, high post.
2 minutes.
Here's Rose. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
But you see the strong dribble drive. It backs the defense up, and Rose at his best setting up that shot.
Now here's Williams. Washington right side. Back to Williams. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Toppin. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the first. Grimes. The three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
I'll tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Yep, that one's good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Hayward outside. Inside. The kick out to Ball. Washington left side. No good. New York goes the other way with it. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display, rises up with ease.
Williams. Rozier from outside. The Knicks with the lead. To the inside. Pass to Toppin. Back to Hartenstein. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the first quarter.
Hornets 4. The Knicks 11.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Pass to Oubre. Wide open. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And not many teams have as solid a piece to build around as the Hornets do with LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo clearly is a guy who has incredible confidence, incredible vision and passing ability. When you look at his ability to make the game easy for the players around him, and sometimes in transition to make those elite athletes look incredibly special, he is a guy that you would enjoy playing with.
Now here's Brunson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Robinson can't hit.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Martin right side. Pass to Richards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Randle with a steal.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
They get it back. Here's Brunson. Knocks down the 18-footer. Brunson's got his first basket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hart from long range. Richards pulls it in. Here's Charlotte. They trail by 3. Pass to Rozier. Banked it in off the glass. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
There is no fear when it comes to Terry Rozier. This guy will score at heart, even if it means getting it done in the painted area.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Rozier from outside. And the Hornets, another 3.
The climbing three-point percentage for Terry Rozier just gets better and better.
Quickly outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Goes back up.
2 minutes.
Here's Toppin.
Bro.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
My best.
We're talking about a 6'9" guy with a 7'2" wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
Now here's Washington. Here's Ball. To the paint. Here's Richards. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Gordon Hayward in that instance. You think of him as a scorer, but he's a terrific setup guy as well.
And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here.
Team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the half. Pass to Toppin. Back to Quickly. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. From deep, Rose. Here's Toppin. Here's Hartenstein.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Nick Richards. First personal foul.
The first one falls.
Team foul. Shooting for New York.
So he gets them both. Charlotte trailing. Smith outside. Pass to Bouknight. Oubre with it. From down in the low post, it goes. Oubre's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, Kelly Oubre Jr. can play with confidence on the interior, and that's a result of his vertical.
Offensive board. Here's Hartenstein. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hartenstein's got 6 points.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possession. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Hartenstein. It's deflected. Here's Bouknight. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Martin. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Back to Hartenstein. 3 seconds left. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier.
With the score.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
That's right, Kane.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Josh.
Shots good by Hart.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside for Rozier. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. He's got 11.
How about the lightning quick release from Terry Rozier? Wow.
Pass to Randle. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And the Knicks lead by 1.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Rozier. 11 points in the game. Back to Hayward. Down low. Randall with a steal.
So fucking good on defense.
Fast break, New York. Second chance effort. Outside Hart. Here's the 3. On target from range.
That's so fucking annoying, bro.
Hart's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. It would seem to me with P.J. Washington, basketball was ingrained in his DNA. Why? Each of his parents' guys played Division I basketball.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Hayward. Fires from deep. And the Hornets, another 3.
Listen, this guy's a viable threat from deep range. With a lot of time put into it, Gordon Hayward has morphed into a consistent three-point threat.
Now a timeout called by New York. All right, Doris, how has it helped P.J. Washington growing up in a basketball family?
Well, I think if you have 2 college players, 2 high-level college players, it automatically means you've got 2 high-level coaches who can help develop your skills at a young age. But the other part of this, the mental aspect, such a huge advantage to have people who've been there and done that.
One more time. Let's hear it for your Lou Stimmer.
And the Knicks with the possession here. 4-point game. To the middle. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul.
Hold on.
That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First team foul.
It's Hayward on the wing. Pass to Williams.
Remaining in the third.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Robinson with a steal. The Hornets making a switch here.
Williams.
And it's the Knicks with the ball.
First team foul.
Now here's Barrett.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Sinks the tray. Barrett's got 5 now.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
From deep, Hayward.
Oh my God, I fucked up.
Tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Hayward. New York trailing. Here's quickly. Outside Barrett. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Charlotte basketball.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's Hayward on the wing. The ball's knocked loose. Doubled by Randall. An open look for Hayward. And once again off the mark by Charlotte.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And that one good.
Assist from
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Now here's Smith. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Hayward, good. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Foul charge to Charlotte.
Boy, there were lots of expectations that accompanied R.J. Barrett coming out of college. That's going to happen when you're the 3rd overall pick.
That one's no good.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
On the wing, Rozier.
Fucking no.
And the 3 off target.
Damn, bro. I keep fucking up these fucking shots.
And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Grimes.
Oh my
And he
God.
was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting from
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 19 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Here's Rozier. Got it. Good job in the low post. Rozier's got 13.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
first personal foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Hornets.
Martin. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Timeout, Charlotte. It's teacher time. Everyone, get up and get wild. Queen City. Let's give a huge hand to your honeybees. Hornets timeout call. T-shirts are coming your way, fans. But you gotta be loud. Substitution on the court.
Inside. They swipe it. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3.
With the
Hornets
score,
out in front.
Hornets 40. The Knicks.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. And here are the Knicks now. Down low. It's stolen by Washington. To the paint. Here's Richards. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
6 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Got a hand on it. Washington with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Pass the ball. Back to Washington. Puts it up from 17.
Oh my God.
Hart pulls it in. And here's Toppin. Here's Hartenstein.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
To the inside with the fadeaway. Richards' shot is off. And here are the Knicks. They trail by 1. The 3, Barrett. And the Knicks miss again. Pass the ball. And stolen by Brunson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Knicks lead by 1. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second-chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And a solid kick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
But the execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Hayward outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Richards. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Back to Hart. Takes a 3. The Hornets pull it in.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Rozier gets the bucket.
Rozier in a real rhythm offensively, and that's problematic for the defense.
To stop the run. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're trailing by 8. A minute 39 left to play in the fourth quarter.
If you want a t-shirt, you have to get loud. Let's hear you. Thanks. Your Hornets Youth Dance Team.
And the Hornets making a change here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions. It's a great way to agitate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Ball outside. Washington outside. Back to Ball. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 10-point Charlotte lead.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Hayward, right side. The kick out to Ball. Fires for 3. And it's out of bounds to the...
Let's go. Stupid bitch.